almost 11 at night. I honestly didn't feel like, you can't even really see me, but I honestly did not feel like vlogging and doing this workout right now, but I have tons of carbs in me. Someone asked when I'm going to do the next workout video, and I was thinking in my mind, right now would be the perfect time because the gym would be really slow, because on a Friday night, everyone's usually at the club, and then the older people are sleeping, so figured let's just get it over with tonight so that tomorrow morning I can edit it and make it nice and not have to rush through the editing. Whereas on Saturday it's like morning super busy, and then in the evening, you know, usually you want to relax. Saturday night you don't want to be hitting the gym, so we're just gonna do it, you guys. See you guys at the gym. Today my workout, I'm gonna focus mainly on showing you guys shoulder stuff, because I feel like that's one of my strong suits is shoulders, and then as far as how they look, and then I feel like I want to do some chest flies and stuff, because I have not been able to do chest flies since all the machines are always taken up. So that is what we're gonna do today, guys. Okay guys, so due to a request to make a workout video, I went ahead and made this video focusing on the shoulders. So right now what I'm doing here are lateral raises. These are one of my favorite exercises to do to build a nice shoulder area. And yeah, so basically I couldn't really get a straight on angle, but since you can see me straight on right now, basically I kind of let these dangle, and all I'm focusing on is the elbow. So just think elbow up to here. Just think elbow. Don't focus on like trying to get this part even. Just have this here with the weight and just focus on getting your elbows up there. So focus on that, because what you're working is this. You're not trying to be working your forearms and all that. So that's all I focus on. It's hard to tell with the angle that I kept getting, which was a lower angle since I was working out by myself, and I usually do work out by myself all the time. But yeah, I just typically do a warm-up set, and then I'll slowly push myself through the workout. Here I am doing lateral raises, another one of my favorites. Another variation, if you want to mix it up, is you can do the lateral raises and then you could do the front raises. There's all kinds of raises you can do, and to make it more difficult, you could go on the bench where you can adjust the seat and have it at a slight decline, and then you can go ahead and sit on there and then do them, and it's even harder. And the slower you do them, going up and with a little pause and trying to control it down, the more effective it can be if you're doing like a lighter weight. So you will definitely feel it the next day. And then here I am doing some dumbbell flies, another one of my favorites. I'm sitting down and doing it so I can show you what it looks like, but I again didn't get a good angle because the camera is literally sitting on the ground going up, shooting up at me, instead of if someone was helping me record, then I could get that angle, like this angle right here where you guys can see like that. But focusing on the back, the thing with this workout is you can do lightweight, just focus on like that back. You can feel your shoulders tighten in the back, and that's what you want. You want that tightening mechanism. It is like 1 in the morning. I'm not even talking right. Another one of my favorite exercises is these one arm what's it called, shoulder presses. I like to keep my hand on my lower back because I feel like it helps, and it helps keep me stable, and I'm trying not to be moving my body all crazy. I'm trying to keep it in one position and just slowly. So I'm not focusing on like killing myself with weight with this workout or this exercise in particular. I'm focusing on the movement, just going down and all the way up and down, and you will feel it, trust me. Because if I try to like do a PR with this workout, it just will be a mess, and I'll feel it more in my lower back because I already have lower back issues, so it will not help me. But yeah, I tried working with different angles to get you guys some more footage, but this is basically what I do for my shoulder days. I do those laterals, sometimes the fronts, I do the flies, and then the shoulder presses. And then if I want to mix it up, I will go ahead and use a machine. They have machines that, you grab on these two areas and you can put weight and then you go up, So you can also use machines if you're not comfortable using dumbbells. And so this gets me to my next topic of conversation, which is if you're new to the gym or you're just new to like weight training in general, like where do you start, right? When I first began weight training, there wasn't really a bodybuilding.com to really look toward. Like bodybuilding.com wasn't as big. There were some forums, but I feel like weight training to me was still a mystery. So I had this book, I feel like it was called, I forgot what it was called exactly, but basically a book on weight training and then the generic diet of, oatmeal, protein, whey protein, all that stuff. So I was really inspired by that, and the book had several workouts available, so I would literally bring the book to the gym and follow it to the T. And they did a lot of pyramiding in that book, and that's where I get that from. And I love to pyramid it up, basically where you don't just lift, like you gradually, like say you have 4 sets, you work your way up from a lighter weight that's basically pretty easy but not too easy, and then you build it up from there. And before I continue on, I just want to say I'm doing shoulder presses right now. And then I go light, and then with, if you're going to do a pyramid style of a workout, you basically just build it up. So 4 sets, then, for example, first set will be 15 pounds, second set 20 pounds, third set will be like 25, 30 pounds, depending on what's the hardest for you, and then the 4th set is a drop set. So that's what I typically like to do. Or I'll do a warm-up, and then a moderate weight, a really hard weight, and I'll take a good rest before I do the hard weight again till failure. And this will just push the workout. It makes it more fun for me, because I hate staying at like a light weight or whatever. I like to have a challenge, and just me, my preference, I rather do a heavier weight that I can do with good form and just get it over with, basically doing like 8 to 12 reps rather than doing a lighter weight and going through it for 20 to 25 or more reps, however long it takes for me to get to failure. I'd rather just go heavy first, do the shortest amount of reps, and then be done with it. So yeah. But with beginning at working out at the gym, it can be intimidating, it can be scary. There was a time in my life where I was totally freaked out about going to the weight section, because it was all like the dudes and whatever, and a lot of females weren't in that section, with the exception of a few. So, there I was, in high school. I was pretty overweight. I gained a ton of weight and was trying to lose weight, and all I could do really was the treadmill, the elliptical, and whatever. Sometimes I tried messing around in the weight room, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just like grabbing dumbbells and just kind of doing stuff, the usual curls or whatever, but I was never making progress and never seeing results, and it was scary, and so I found that book that helped me with the workouts. Then I found the YouTube community, which helped even more because I saw that people had goals set in mind to, like, oh, I want to lift this weight, I want to lift that weight. So now the way I see the gym is totally different from where I was before. Because where I was before, I was like kind of wandering aimlessly without a goal. Like, do I want to get stronger? Do I want to have better form? What do I want to do? I didn't know anything. So basically now, before my goal is to get stronger or whatever, I got stronger, but now my goal is to just work on form. And I also want to get my ulcerative colitis better. That's one of the number one things, and just live in the now. And I really just want to enjoy my workouts. I'm not really going crazy after one thing or another, but I'm getting results from that. So basically, if I was a noob telling someone, or me telling my old self what to do, I would say, focus on, make it simple. Don't make it crazy hard. You don't have to follow the craziest, hardest workout on bodybuilding.com or whatever. Just start slow. Like, pick back day, for example, and you could go to bodybuilding.com and they have all the exercises mapped out. They have an exercise section. You could just be like, okay, back, and you pick the back human body part, whatever, and they have a chart for that. And then they'll list hundreds of exercises, and they even have video. So you could save those links or whatever, or use your iPhone if you have a smartphone, or Android, whatever, and you can look up the exercises, and while you're at the gym you can watch the video or see the picture of how to do it in the description. So what I would do if I was a beginner is pick like 4 or 5 exercises, or maybe start with 2 or 3 if you're scared, and just start small and make it simple. Like, literally just learn the machine or whatever movement you're going to do, and then after that try it out with lightweight first, so you could handle the weight, and if there's people around, you're not going to embarrass yourself if you can't even push the weight that you put on there. And then try it out, and then once you get the form right, then maybe bump up the weight to where it's not so easy, and then do, like, you could just do like 4 sets, and then just make it simple. You could either do that pyramid style like I was talking about, or you can just work on, okay, maybe accomplishing X amount of reps, whatever. But that's the beginning stages, is just learning the gym, going through the machines, picking what you like, what you don't like. And once you figure out how to, like, do the simplest things, as like adjusting the seat, or figuring out how the machine really works and where you're supposed to be in life, because some machines look so freaking confusing and it looks intimidating until you actually use the machine, and then you realize it's not as hard as it looks. So I definitely recommend just navigating the gym, trying out machines you haven't tried, and if you're really new, trying like 1 or 2 new exercises every time you go to the gym. But yeah, that's just my advice to someone new to working out. And right now, currently, no cardio. I do maybe 10 minutes of cardio once in a while to just get the blood flowing, and it's just good for me to get some cardio in my life. But cardio hasn't been a focus. Right now, the focus is just getting really good strength workouts in, and I feel like I've gotten leaner just by looking at the footage. Even though I'm not cutting or having a crazy goal in mind, my body is like, I think it's recompositioning itself. But you guys let me know, comment down below, and I hope you like this commentary, even though it's like 1 in the morning, almost 2 in the morning, and I think I'm talking all crazy because I'm tired. But just really wanted to get this video edited and done for you guys. So only a few more sets and this video is over, so I will just conclude this video, and I will see you on the next one. Before I leave you guys, I need to do the Netflix. The lighting's not natty, but whatever.